bike for about a year now, which is kind of crazy. I think I got it in September or October of 2022. This is the first ride of 2024, so yeah, definitely a little over a year. So I'm a little late with this 1 year review, but I want to give you guys my updated thoughts on this bike, the good, the bad, the ugly. Who do I think these types of bikes are built for, and would I recommend someone to buy a Ninja H2? We're here in beautiful, sunny Tampa, Florida right now in January. I don't know what it is about water that I just love so much, man. It's so calming and just beautiful to look at. I also really love bridges. Don't ask me why, I think they're really cool. Do that again. That was embarrassing. That never gets old on this bike, ever. Just that like sinking feeling. It's like almost that feeling of like your stomach dropping. God, that's such an adrenaline rush. It's like your brain, I can't even comprehend how fast you're going. Like before it registers, you're already doing like stupid speeds. Golly. But I want to get off, show you guys the bike, what I've done to it, give y'all a closer look at everything, man, and kind of what I have planned as far as ideas. Woo. All right, so we got Nina right here, man. One of my favorite spots here in Tampa where you can get close to the water. We're kind of a little close. Here's why I clicked on the video, for the bikes, not for the view, but that's a little bonus, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was a sunnier day so you guys could really like pick up the details of this reflective paint. I mean, look at that in the tank. That is nuts. What? Oh man, Calvi killed it with this bike, man. I love it. Before, when I first rode an H2, I was like, man, these bikes are overhyped. Once I got one and rode it, I really started understanding why this bike is so special, man. No other manufacturer produces a forced induction bike besides Kawi. So right now, the things I've added, I did the mirror delete and I added the H2R wings. So we got wings there, and then we got wings on the lower half, which gives it a much more aggressive look, like a wider look, which I like because I'm a bigger guy. We added the carbon all throughout here. All this was black plastic before. We got the full Van Diemen exhaust on here. It's a little dirty, it needs to be cleaned off, but it looks really good when it's blowing, at least when it was blowing. I really like this system because it's quiet at idle. So when I start the bike, let's say I'm at home, I start the bike, it's not super loud, but when you get on it, and if you've ridden with me before, you understand this thing screams. We added the carbon heel guards, carbon rear hugger. I'm trying to think if I added any other carbon. I think that's kind of it. I really haven't done a ton to this bike. We got the stomp grip on here to keep me in place, because you definitely need that. I wanted to do the seats, so I want to get a replacement seat, a green seat, and do some other custom stuff that's coming. Comes factory with the Brembo brakes, because what's the point of having all that power if you can't stop? It's got a tune, exhaust, filter, and yeah, that's how it sits as of right now. Now, as y'all know, she is about to go under the knife. Kind of already discussed everything I want to do. We're gonna do stage 2, a little bit more power, a little bit safer. We're gonna do blow-off valve, we're gonna do intercooler. If y'all want to know the exact details, Travis already explained everything that we're gonna be doing, but she's gonna make a little bit more power. Do I really need? No, but you can never have too much, or can you? Man, I love this thing. I'll give y'all a couple revs. The camera's gonna cut it out because the iPhone always does that, but why not? Oh my God, my ears hurt. I love this thing, and I'm used to how loud it is, but sheesh, you feel like that deep in your eardrum. Man, that's a good looking bike. But enough talking. Let's get on, go for a little ride, babe. Hey! All right, should I do it? Should I do it? All right, I'll do it. I'm a child. I'm a child, man. No self-control. Oh, man. So beautiful, man. The sounds that come from this bike are wild. Anytime I don't ride the H2 and then I get back on it, it just has me grinning ear to ear like a little child, for real. Like, it just makes you feel young again, man. The blow-off valve, the exhaust, the chirping. I mean, the way this bike looks, the paint. I mean, you see this bike and it's gonna grab your attention because you're like, what the heck is that? Especially with the wings on here, because it's so massive. The road presence of this bike is whew, chef's kiss, baby. And then I'm also gonna show you why I love it here in a sec with the acceleration. No bike accelerates like this bike does. I don't know what it is, if it's how the power kicks in, or I don't know what Kawi did, but whatever they did, they need to do more of it. All right, let's go. Like I said earlier, this bike is so fast that like your mind can't comprehend how fast you're going at the rate that you're accelerating. On my other bikes, yeah, I'm kind of like used to that, but when I get on this, I have to remind myself to relax. This thing will get you in so much trouble so quick, but that's why you love it. Oh yeah. This guy's loving it. Give him a quick little pull. Like I'm saying, man, this thing just grabs attention. There's no other bike like it. Let's go, Nina. That's what I'm talking about, man. All for the smiles. Him and the passenger, some old dude. That's awesome. If you're the type of person that loves speed and going in a straight line, this is the bike. If you like to do twisties, this ain't the bike for you. Like, this bike is very heavy. It's like 550 stock. Obviously, you can do some stuff to shed some weight, like take the exhaust off and little stuff like that, but it's still, at the end of the day, a massive bike. Like, look how wide this is. But the thing with that is that when you're going in a straight line really fast, which is what Kawasaki designed this bike to do, not like the ZX10r, which is designed to go around the track, straight line. This thing feels so solid, so planted, and I think that's why you don't realize how fast you're going on it. Because other bikes at certain speeds, let's say you're going 170 in Mexico, let's say I'm doing that on my BMW, how that feels compared to this, two completely different feels. The BMW, like, you kind of know. Actually, honestly, with those wings, it kind of helps it feel a little bit more solid. But let's say I'm on the R1M, like, you know you're going that fast on that bike. On this bike, you honestly have no idea. Like, you know you're going fast, but how it feels at 120 and how it feels at 170 is pretty similar, which is really scary because that's a big jump in speed. But we're headed towards Clearwater Beach right now. I've actually never been since I moved here, so I want to go check it out and see what all the hype's about. Now, I will say the throttle on this bike is not the greatest. Like, look at all this play here. Like, that's a lot of play for no reason. So, like, I mean, look at that. Like, that's just, I don't know, that's wild. This M3 is sick. That's awesome. So I will say, if there's something I can do that I don't know of, and y'all know of, throw it down in the comments below to get rid of that throttle play. That honestly makes the throttle feel like a little choppy. Just because you go to grab a little bit and you have that much play before it actually does anything. But I will say the quick shifter and the auto blip is pretty good, especially for a bike that comes stock with this much power. Like, it feels almost like any other bike when you're riding it around. The clutch is very smooth. The seating position on this thing is perfect for a bigger guy like me. All right, freaking PTSD. Dang, that sucks. They don't play over here, I heard, man. We're gonna be on our best behavior, shifting early, trying to lay low, baby. Now, like I was saying, in my opinion, I think this bike is suited for someone that A, likes to go fast in a straight line, and B, this is not their main bike. I don't think this is a bike that I would want to ride every day. And y'all know how much I love riding and I love bikes. Like, I do this for a living. For me, the best everyday bike would be like my BMW, my M1000rr. This is a bike that you take out to do some racing with your friends, or if you're just feeling like you want to have an adrenaline rush. And holy cow, I wish it was sunny out right now so y'all could really appreciate this. And these are really hard to get. As y'all know, it took me a couple months to source one. I was asking for y'all's help to help me find one. I couldn't even find a brand new one. Cops everywhere, man. My head is on a swivel. We are in a very high gear right now, trying not to make any noise. Stealth mode, baby. Clearwater Beach. I'm about to start coming out here more and like exploring. Ooh, look at the Hummer H3. That thing looks sick in motion. It's so weird that it's so quiet, man. This is like the complete opposite of an electric bike right here. Like, you can't get more opposite than an H2. Wow. Sheesh. Alright, yeah, I need to get y'all on the drone, man. I need to get some drone action going so y'all can really appreciate this view. Well, yeah, guys, found this little spot over here. There's some really nice homes back here on the street, but oh man, that is goals one day to have a boat in the backyard. But yeah, for now, sheesh, we get to enjoy this H2, which ain't a bad little trade-off. I think it's gonna kind of bring me to my last point, which is a pro and also a con, which is you get an H2, okay? Imagine this, you got an H2. Obviously, you're not gonna keep it stock, because why would you buy an H2 to keep stock? Like, you're gonna mod it, you're gonna want some power out of it, you're gonna race it. That's what this bike was built for. But what comes with that is that it's expensive to mod. But honestly, maintenance costs really aren't that crazy on this bike because it is a Japanese bike at the end of the day. So as soon as you buy this bike, you're looking at spending a few $1,000s between the exhaust, tune, the gears, intercooler, all that stuff you have to do to set it up like this. But also, let me throw it out there that there's not a single dollar I regret spending on this bike, man, because at the end of the day, it's all about what makes you happy. Be smart about what you spend money on, but if it makes you happy, man, then in my opinion, it's worth it. Between this and my Ducati, I don't know which one I spent more money on. After this next upgrade, it'll probably be this. Yeah, it'll probably be this. But like I said, I've just done more engine stuff to it, and that stuff's more expensive than cosmetic stuff typically. Maintenance on the Duck, it'll get you, man. It's no joke. And man, my hair is crazy, dog. What the? If anyone knows a barber here in Tampa, please let me know, because your boy is struggling. This is bad. I can't believe I'm recording this. That's honestly probably one of the worst parts about moving somewhere new, is finding someone you trust to, yeah. Let's do that again. Hold on, one more time, one more time. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, Nina. Woo! Man, you want to get hype? There's no need for some coffee when you got an H2, man. Just get on this bike and hit it. That'll get the blood flowing. Would I recommend you to get an H2? I mean, come on, listen to this thing. Y'all hear that fluttering? This guy wanna go? You don't want the smoke, my boy. You don't want the smoke, my boy. But yeah, let me put it this way. H2 in my fleet. The perfect second bike, in my opinion. As a main bike, no. If I were only able to keep one bike, I don't know if it would be this bike. It'd be hard. Like, this would definitely be at the top of the list, but I don't know if this would be the bike that I would keep. Now, if I had another bike and I could only add one more bike to the fleet, this is the perfect second bike, in my opinion, man. But man, that's all I got for you guys, man. If y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Fast Lane gang, baby. Alright, I'm gonna fight this traffic to get back home. Appreciate you guys, love you guys. As always, work hard, be consistent, and you can do anything you want in life, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Nina, FastLaneD, we out. Peace.